Except where them hands, where them holes, where them throws, you know what I'm saying? Cecil.
This is why I train in martial arts. Well, Obnu Bilate, okay? Before I get to the part that's saying that it is a hoax, I don't know how I came across. Oh, I was looking at I just wanted to do some general martial arts reading, and then I found an article by the man Grandmaster Art Mason who awarded me my first degree in Kyusho. Then I read one of his articles, then I read another article, and then I came across this term Obnu Bilate. Okay, and so it says Obnu Bilate, an African martial art that has its origins in South Africa. It was created by Nat Welch in the 1960s by combining Obnu, a martial arts practice in southern Botswana and northern South Africa, with the French martial arts savate. The Obnu Bilate uses grappling, striking, and sword fighting techniques. So I thought, that's pretty interesting, but I wonder why I've never heard of it. Not that I know everything in the world about everything, but the last time I went and scoured the internet for every single type of martial art that's out there, and I came to the African part, I didn't remember this. I remember everything but this. So I found another type of page that I looked for before, and this right here. I remember Nguni stick fighting, but not Obnu Bilate. Now it's listed here, okay? Then I see that there's a book that's listing it here as a martial art, okay? But the thing is, this may just be an elaborate hoax. This may not actually be a real thing. But see, it's too late now because people are referencing it and not just Afrocentric sources. Okay, if you search for the term Obnu Bilate on this website, it comes up. And this is just a general, this is like a non-political type site, selfgrowth.com. And it's got that listed because they're showing website martial arts from all over the world, and now they have this term listed. Okay, so before I go on into what I found that's showing that it's a hoax, if there's anybody on YouTube who actually practices this style, please put up some videos of you practicing the style or you teaching it or something, because I'm tending to think it's fake, okay? Because I did some more deep and I'm like, wait a minute. And the first thing that tipped me off is just like the logic they go through on this page. I started searching for the name of the founder and there's nothing. There's nothing with this guy's name. They said it was created by Nat Welch. Okay, right here it says the creator Nat Welch does not appear to be, where is this? Good grief, let me have the search for it again. The creator Nat Welch does not appear in any books, news, or scholar articles. This is an archived Wikipedia page. Thank you, Google. The Google links appear mostly self-referential or irrelevant. The external link does not mention either the art or the creator, combined with the verbs, which means to make unclear. The contributor who has not written anything else, I'm really thinking hoax, okay? And it says right here, and Nat Welch. This is basically, they just rearranged the names. And someone who knows this old English dialect would know what that means. It could be in on the joke. And Nat Welch is Old English, roughly meaning somebody or other, which is kind of funny because whenever you look up any type of martial arts legends or stories or stuff, it's created by somebody or other. You don't know. Some of this stuff is so old you can't find anything about it, okay? So it says here, Obnu Bilate, they consider it a fabrication because of this right here. Obnu Bilate is a verb that means to make less visible or unclear, okay? And I was like, I don't necessarily trust Wikipedia. They're trying to keep us down or whatever. Yeah, right. Okay. So I just went and looked for the word Obnu Bilate. So let's go right here. Let's look up Obnu Bilate. assuming I spelled it correctly. Obnu Bilate by Merriam-Webster. Okay, now it's going to not find anything for Obnu Bilate. Actually, Google. Let's not take forever to load, Google. Thank you. Now we're going to type in the word Obnu Bilate. Obnu Bilate, verb, literary. Darken, dim, or cover with, or as if with a cloud, obscure. Meaning to make obscure. So now why is it when we go to this one, we find it. Obnu Bilate, verb, obscure, becloud, obscure. You know, to hide. And they're explaining that it's basically a fancy word that just means to make something vague or obscure. Which is kind of funny in a way because there are tons of martial arts styles, like mine included, which really are vague and obscure variations on things. So I'm going to put up this YouTube video of me talking about this. Please, if I'm wrong, I apologize. But if you have proof that you do Obnu Bilate, which you probably don't, but if you do, please put it up here so we can add it into the pantheons of many nice martial arts styles out there in the world. And if it is a hoax, we need to get the word out there that it's a hoax because, see, this is an example of how somebody put something out there and now it's already in a book. It's in a book about obscure African styles, right? And I mean no value judgment when I say that. These styles are not mainstream Western styles. In the West, we know the styles in the East. Okay? Ironically. So these are some African styles, and now it's listening in there, and that could be inaccurate information. So people who want to know stuff, the truth about things, need to know that. And even on a totally non-political site that's just about self-growth and self-improvement, selfgrowth.com, styles of martial arts, they have it listed. So if it's a lie, if it's not a real thing, it doesn't need to be out there. But if it is a real thing, there was another article I read about it that says, oh, it's in danger of dying out because nobody's practicing it. Okay, if it's a real thing, let's help, bring it out to the forefront by people practicing it. Because it definitely doesn't have the popularity of like Taekwondo, which is practiced all over the world. Or Judo, or Western boxing, or Jiu-Jitsu, or even Kyushu for that matter. Okay? So this is my adventure into Obnu Bilate. I mean, on the one hand, yeah, I can appreciate the joke, but I'm like, come on, man. Funny is funny. If you labeled it as a clear, this is a joke, and you were trying to use it to be satirical, fine. But if you put it out there and now people are thinking that it's actually something real, that's not cool. So let's not annubulate this issue. Let's clear it up, okay? And I don't know a fancy word for clearing things up, but let's clear it up. So thanks for watching this video. Like, comment, and subscribe. Please share this with people who like to talk about the martial arts. Please share this with people who know definitely if this is real. Right now, I'm leaning on the fake side, but let me know. And peace.